music's still humming. Nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Matthew Wright set to get this one started. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
2, 6, 79. Ready.
Looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
Unlock right. Unlock.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
This is Walker on 2nd. He gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Viking 18. Ready.
Milrow with it on 1st. Going deep here for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Burke with a pick. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Murray. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Come on. Stop.
A give left side to Benson. Escapes the defender. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. They snap it to Murray. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. To send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
9-6 Hawk 70. Go.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
3. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
To the air, Milrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
So frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Feet nines, Kate. Feet nines. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nines move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it.
Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw here from Milrow. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check smash, check smash.
33-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing now, Milrow. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. Fights his way through a tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Gets everything he has under this one. That one connects. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Benson on 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Off the play action, here's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That one gains 7. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds him on the crossing route. And the Seahawks have it.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit. It's set up for 2nd down.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Now a design run. Here's Milroe. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Offense in a hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing off the play fake. On target to his man Higgins. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Looking quickly here.
19 Tiger.
1st and 10
Past the
at the
60, past the
27-yard
60.
line.
70
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Get it. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
To throw. Here's Milroe. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
15 yards to go.
After the incompletion, 2nd down calls ready.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Hurt. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
Milroe from the gun. Higgins makes the catch. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hey, smash. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the red zone on 1st. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 6.
This one stopped at the yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 60.
From the gun, Milrow. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. Going to defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Murray from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Third and 2. Murray escapes the pocket. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Benson off his own read. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Well, he's caught. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them, they can look oh so easy.
Here's Kyler to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Again, it's Murray to throw. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but they never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Chased out to his right. Brings it in.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Wright is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check smash, check smash. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Rangers.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First and 10, Murray. Pearsall there to grab it. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Cardinals, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Cardinals.
Big ass open. Two.
Kyler throwing here. It's grabbed inside the 30. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I try to remind you a time or two, kid, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Omaha. Easy, quick. Two.
Murray here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. Back to the air, Murray. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing third and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Murray on third down. It's caught by Harrison. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Let's go. 60 Bison. Cougar 19. Big Lion. 19 tight. Mustang. Hurt. Cup 19.
Looking to throw. Taking a shot deep here. Big gain downfield. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Fowler looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Cardinals.
The give now to Benson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. He's back to throw. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 26 yards. And a Cardinal first down.
Throwing again, Murray finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Arizona.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Headed out right. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Wright ready to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Big Lion. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Walker on 1st down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
42-yard line. A 3-yard
Go,
pickup.
Street. Read alert. Read alert.
2nd and 7.
Buffalo 18.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Vacates quickly left side. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Going to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock. Don't come away with any points just yet.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Mustang 19. Ready, right?
2nd and 10. No rubber throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
70, hop 70. Let's go.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. It's a 38-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Finds Benson on the check down. Jukes his way into space. Dancing past him. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1 and real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rim. 0 to 1 and real quick.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. From the gun, it's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
From the red zone now. Escapes his grasp. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. His 3 sacks for the game so far brings up 2nd down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon. Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
6 yard attempt.
The kick by Roddy's good, and they've taken back the lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. Balled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. He goes to the hurry up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Milrow now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Riggs, Riggs. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, third and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Offense to the line fast.
Three.
Loss of 10 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Looking to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Now Kyler. Rolling left, buying some time. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's second down coming up.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
We give on second to Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Right on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. To send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And to the line. The Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 8.
Drive begins with a walker run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Panther 80.
2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
35-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. First and 10 now from the 46.
Top 19. Ready?
Milrow from the gun. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You just got to love that angle run. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st to 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing here. Milrow. It's on the move here. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on 1 more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Seahawks 31.
So we're down to a 3-point game, and now going to try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while, and you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
It's Benson on the give. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play action, here's Murray. Buying some time left. He takes it himself, and they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
3rd down, Seahawks with 6 defensive backs out there.
Hey.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Completes it downfield to Pearson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Ricky Pearson with the touchdown. Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
41. Seahawks 31.
Right, ready to send this one away.
Kickoff.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. To the air, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. This is a heater going deep. Oh no, they get him yet again! And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. And the Cardinals are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Running from the pistol with Benson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Jump off caught by his back. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
From the red zone on 1st. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Forced out to his right. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. Again, it's Murray to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Rod is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Right, ready to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
19 Lions, trap 60, trap 79 Broncos. Ready,
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Pioneer.
Throw here, 3rd down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Dragon 60.
Desperation time here. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
18 Rattler, 18 Panther 60, Panther 6, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. After the play, somebody's shaking up. And, oof, that is not somebody you want to lose. That is quarterback Jalen Milrow receiving the assistance. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Here's the backup. 1st throw. Near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Quick throw to the left is complete. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that. Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. He's going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. territory.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of the great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
Hey. Big. Omaha.
Going on first down. Here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that will set up first and goal.
And the Cardinals, first down. First and goal.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Cardinals up by 6. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He brings it in. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 12 in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Buying some time right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Right, ready to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, smash Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That's incomplete left side.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Again to throw on second. Finds Higgins for another grab. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
First down.
To the air now on first and 10. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Cardinals go up by 19.
Seahawks 38.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 60, Pep 18, Pioneer. Let go.
Back to the air following that pick six. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They strike for 23 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. One play in Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. To throw here on first down. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They get 23 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Brock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Cup 19. Ready?
From the red zone now. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on first down. Now the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down.
Come on. Set. 18. Bronco 80. Steady.
Sticking to the air here. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Go check. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Hey, Mosey, you see it. Mosey. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. And the defender comes away with it. And the Cardinals will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. We're going to pass it here. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Pass play on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll throw on second and 10. He throws a bullet to the center. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Hey, Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Hawk.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
And that is teach-you tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they for the Cardinals as we say so long from Seattle.